Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Aguilar. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to be here with you today. I have a feeling that some of you are in my verbal class, so you're probably seeing this similar message all over again. So, my apologies on that. But if you are new and you're only joining us for the math section, welcome. I will be back on Tuesday. Like I had said before, I am a fifth grade teacher, and my students have their promotion on Monday, which was rescheduled with everything else that's going on. And I had to make that tough decision. And I wanted to make sure that I said goodbye to my kids because they're very important to me. And you are too. And you're going to be. And I can't wait to meet you and get to know you and assist you and even learn from you. So let's make the best of it. Um, I have lots of resources for you, and I'm going to go ahead and show you those things now. Okay, so this is our math um, Google Classroom, and it looks a little bit different because this is a teacher view. But under here we have like our stream where you can write a message to me or ask a question, and sometimes students will also chime in and give the answers, and that's okay too. Uh, Classwork is going to be on here. Our people that are going to be on here, you're going to be able to see. You won't be able to see all the emails like I am, but you'll see teachers, and these teachers are like staff that are going to be able to help us. Like Mr. Austin is going to be our substitute. So these people will be popping in and out, and they're here to assist us. And then I will have like your grades and so forth. I don't have anything on here right now, so we are good to go. And like I had sent a video home to your parents, this is where we're always going to have our Google Meet. So this is going to be very important because we're going to be meeting and then you're going to be working on your own and so forth. If you have not seen it already, here is going to be our website. And on this website, I'm still loading it, filling it up depending on what our curriculum is. There's another picture of me. There's a quick video of my quick introduction and so forth. You can watch it when you have time. There are two sections of math. I know that our section one has about 15 students and our section two has about six. So those are the times that are on there. So when I'm talking or making videos, it's going to be for both sections. Okay. These are going to be our learning targets, everything that we're going to be learning. And underneath it, you're like, oh, I got this. But underneath it, it does have lots of extra things here. And so we have a lot to cover in a short 4 weeks. We're going to cover the most and the best we can. There might be some things that we're not going to be able to cover, and that's where you're going to be having homework, and we'll talk about that. So under here will be like our lesson topics. And so I'll be putting them in week one and so forth. And it's just going to be like a highlight. It's not going to be every single thing we did, but maybe things that you want to rewatch and so forth. Okay. Here we're going to have math terms. Vocabulary is very important, very, very important. So we're going to be working with vocabulary once I load everything on there. And then when I come across certain videos, I am going to go ahead and put them under here. So we're not there yet, but it's low. It's ready to go. It's not loaded yet. This page again is similar to the verbal one, where it has all the resources. If you need to email me, my email address is there. This is our Google Classroom or Google Meets. Everything should be hyperlinked already. And we're also going to use Epic Books. And I know you're like, this is a math class, but there is a verbal part of this that's really important. So we'll talk about that later. Extra math, vocabulary, or spelling city, if you are not familiar with that. So some of these are linked, some of them are not. Like Pear Deck might not be linked as of yet. I'm gonna link them as we use them. And then again, if you need or your parents need to contact Polly, and this is just the easiest way to contact them, that's all the information that's there for you. So information at your fingertips. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna go back to our classroom. And when you see your classwork, I'm gonna post, I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna post your classwork as well as it's like our Google slide, like our lesson. And it's gonna be a HyperDoc where everything is, all the information is in one document. Okay. So in order to look at this, we're going to go ahead and click on view, just like we did, view and then present. If it's not in the presentation mode, the link is to be a little difficult to click, but you can still click it. It's just easier this way, and I kind of like it. It's a little bit more interactive. Okay, so welcome to ISSE Mathematics Achievement. Okay, so today's Monday, June 22nd for you. Today's Saturday for me, but I will be with you on Tuesday. These are our learning targets. We're going to be talking about our class, what our class expectations are, what we are doing what I'm doing as a teacher, what you're doing as a student, what are our responsibilities, and we'll talk more about that on Tuesday. We're going to have a pretest today, and then I have a few activities that I would like you to do, and then I would like you to prepare for your for Tuesday. So you're going to have a little bit of homework, and it's not too much. I showed you how to present. So hopefully if you want to come back and look at the slides, you can. I didn't mention this, but your slides, you're going to be doing this on your own, but you are going to stay on Google Meets with your substitute, and then you can just kind of toggle back and forth depending if you need help or not, okay? And then maybe you can check in with your substitute once I speak to him. Okay, here is where this video is going to be linked. So that would be helpful. Sounds kind of funny now, but you are able to go back and maybe fast forward because I'm talking too much, or rewind because you missed something, and that will be there. So then we have our Ed Puzzle. So if you click on it, eventually, once I have you all logged into Google Classroom, I will be able to put you all in there, and then I can keep record. For now, it's just an open link, so anybody can view it. Hopefully it'll open. And this is the second part of what the ISSE is expecting. And so it's a very short video.
The last multiple choice section of the ISSE is the mathematics achievement section. Unlike the quantitative reasoning section where you're asked to apply in middle and upper level, you'll have 40 minutes.
Okay, so it's just going to talk about the test, what we are going to expect, and in there I have included questions, and I do need you to answer these questions. So you need to make sure that you are paying attention, so we just become more familiar with this test and it doesn't scare us. So once I finish that, I answer the questions, and then there's 3 questions on this slide. Then I'm just going to go back to my slide here. I did that, so I go on to step 3. Step 3, if you have done this already, this is Flipgrid, and we're giving our introductions. We are talking about ourselves, introducing ourselves, sharing any information, and if I click on here, this will take us to the Flipgrid page. This page here will show me how to register for Flipgrid. So you can click that on your own time. For now, I'll click on this so you can see it. Okay, so this is section 1, and if you are watching this video and you're in section 2, I will make sure to tag the right section, so don't worry about it. This is just an example. And so you are introducing yourself, your name, your age, your grade. Tell me your favorite part of math, and then tell me something you need more help on. And then eventually, there's no responses here. I didn't record a video, but you're going to go ahead and click on that green plus. You have to register. So all you need is just your Gmail. And if I click on it, our computers already remember our Gmail. So the Gmail that you use to log into your Google Classroom, use the same exact one. And then you'll be able to record. Okay. And then what's nice about it is that once we record and we're done, and again, that first video shows you how to do it, you're able to watch your classmates' videos. And so we get to know each other, and maybe it's your first time meeting a new friend, or maybe you've had this friend in a poly class, or you've had them during the school year. So that's going to be that. But again, if you are unsure how to use Flipgrid, that's in this video that I created for you too. So once you're done, you're going to go ahead and move on to step 4. Step 4, I am going to ask you to take a pretest. And the pretest here are going to be test 1 and test 2. And you can actually click on here. It says to go to your Google Classroom, but you actually don't because they are Google Forms. So you can just click on there and then take your test. It is going to ask for your name, so it is important that you put your name in there. Now, this test may seem a little easy, but that might be easy for you, and for some people, it's a little bit difficult, and that's okay. You are going to be able to use scratch paper. You cannot ask your parents or your siblings for help or the internet or a calculator. So you're going to answer these questions, and you have 2 pre-tests because some of them are simple and some of them are not. And I want you to know that we're starting off with more simple content, and then we're going to be able to build, and it's going to get a little bit more complex. So don't say, I don't need this class. We're going to get there together. There's 2 tests, test 1 and then test 2. So if I click on test 2, it's going to look just like test 1. And then that's there. Okay. So there is almost the same format. It's just asking with different numbers. So you're taking both those tests today. Sorry about that. After that, I'm going to move on to step 5. So that was step. Oh, I have to fix that. So step 4, step 5. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so step 5. We're going to prepare for Tuesday's lesson. And so again, we're going to go over study habits, learning styles, place value, addition, subtraction, and multiplication. And then you're going to have your classwork. You must go back to Google Classroom. And I guess I can link it there too. But if not, you can just escape and then open your tabs. It's, again, all my tabs that I have open here, it happens. So if I go back to my classroom, I have the math practice 1 here. I have it as a draft right now, and I'll show you how it looks. So these math practice, this was a PDF, and I transformed it into a JPEG, which is a picture. So I had to create text boxes on them. If you do notice, they are a little smaller, and that's okay because we can zoom in if we need to. So here it is. It looks a little blurry. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go view and then zoom in. And then I can see what I need to do. So I'm going to touch it because I have a touch screen. And so these are place value. So 67. And so the example is 30 plus 5. So 67. And there are text boxes already there for you. So you can just type it. See how that didn't come out really well? All I have to do is kind of stretch it, and then it's there. And don't worry if it's not exactly on the line. I'm A-okay with it. If you need to adjust them, please do so. And so you have 3 pages. And so you have this page here, and then it says circle the correct choice. All you are going to do is bring this circle over. Hopefully this is a review for you, but if you do have some questions, don't worry, we can talk about it on Tuesday. This has just some basic addition and then basic subtraction. Again, it may be easy for some of us, and some of us, we might need a refresher. But we're starting with small building blocks, and we're going to keep going higher and higher, okay? So please be patient, and I promise to help you do well on that test. Okay, and then the last slide is just telling you that I will see you tomorrow. Again, if you are in my verbal class, I can't wait to meet all of you. I'm sorry if this is repetitive, but I just want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.